19-year-old Iffi Kazmi is a basketball player who was born and lives in the United States of America, but has Kenyan roots. His mother relocated to the USA in the early 90s from Kenya, but was still keen on her son reconnecting with his Kenyan heritage through sports. Iffi, who has shown impressive performances at the high school level, was named the captain of the Kenyan under-18 team in 2023, but was unable to represent the country due to delays in processing his Kenyan passport. Tonight, NTV Sports leads Bernard Ndong, who met with him in San Francisco, shares the story of this young man who has hopes of wearing the national colors and also playing professionally in the NBA.
Iffi Kazmi was born in Chicago in the United States but has Kenyan roots. His mother was born in Kenya before she decided to relocate to the United States 3 decades ago. The 19-year-old plays as a point guard and took an interest in the game at a young age.
I was very young. I can't even remember. I've been playing basketball all my life, but I was inspired by the likes of Stephen Curry, seeing him shoot threes over here in the Bay Area, or Kobe Bryant. He was one of my favorite players growing up.
Iffi was visiting his father, who lives in San Jose, which is southeast of San Francisco.
He tried soccer and he was pretty good in soccer. Then he started playing basketball. At that time I thought, oh wow, this kid has a really good potential.
San Francisco has a rich basketball heritage and is the home of the Golden State Warriors, who have won the NBA Finals 7 times in their history. In February 2025, they hosted the NBA All-Star Weekend, which climaxed with the All-Star game at their home court, the Chase Center. He recently completed his studies at the Anthem Preparatory School in Utah. He joined the institution after being convinced by the school's head coach, Marty Hawes. Iffi played for the Anthem Prep team after stints in Wisconsin, Illinois, and New Jersey. He began his high school basketball career in Wisconsin at the St. John's Northwestern Academy before he transferred to the Chicago Preparatory Sports Academy.
In Chicago, we play on the Grind Session National Circuit, which is the top high school league in the United States. And then after that, I went to the Patrick School, where we had a great team. We were ranked number 5 in the United States. And then for my senior year, I just recently graduated from Anthem Prep in Utah.
In 2023, while playing for the Chicago Prep, Iffi was keen to reconnect with his Kenyan roots after a chat with his mother, who relocated to the United States in the early 90s from Kenya. On the court, he was averaging 15 to 20 points in a game and felt like his skills would add value in a national team setup.
I started getting very well known in my area. I started putting out some good performances, getting ranked within my state, and because of my performances, because of how I was playing, I gained a lot of notoriety. So me and my mom, we spoke, and it was, how about it would be cool if we played for a national team. So I got in contact with Coach Martin Okwako. I promised him I'd shout him out. And he's the head coach for the junior national team for Kenya. And he invited me to come play for the national team.
He was confident in these abilities that he named him captain of the squad, capitalizing on the FIBA eligibility rules. However, there was a hitch. Iffi did not have a Kenyan passport and required one to be allowed to represent the country where his mother was born. Once they initiated the process, it took considerable amount of time, and until now, he's yet to acquire the travel document.
There was a lot of paperwork, a lot of documentation. At the time, I didn't have a passport. So after we got all that done, and he was trying to organize a team, Coach Marty, he called me, he told me that he'd love for me to represent him and become team captain.
Family has played a key role in supporting his basketball dreams. He currently stays with his mother and uncle in Chicago.
It's incredibly important. My mom, my uncle, my family back home, they've supported me my whole journey. And it's not very easy. Like, I travel a lot. They've made a lot of sacrifices for me to be successful in this game. So I want to be successful so I can also give back to them.
He's very hard work. He go to gym for 4 or 5 hours a day, and then he's really good. I mean, and we are doing our best to support him to achieve his dream and being a professional basketball player.
If he's no longer eligible to play for the Kenya under-18 team anymore after turning 19, he's now setting his sights on playing for the men's senior team, the Kenya Morans, once he has finalized acquiring a Kenyan passport. But why opt for Kenya and not the United States, which has all the resources and the pedigree required to mold him into a top player?
My family coming from Kenya, me playing for Kenya and me representing their home country and my home country on the national level, that's very important for them. And it's an honor.
So Iffi, just tell us about your journey with basketball. How special will it be for you if you ever qualify and actually represent a team in the NBA?
My timeline looking like is my goals are I want to enter college, perform well in college. By my sophomore year, I want to be on professional radars. Maybe by my junior year, I'm looking at declaring for the draft and going to get drafted by the NBA or going to the G League. And if that does not materialize, I would love to play in Europe. I'd love to go overseas and have a great career overseas.
Bernard Ndong for NTV Sports.